I'm very honored to be here this morning and share the stage with our three fabulous panelists who bring very different experience and different perspectives as it relates to physician leadership and requirements and solutions to enable leaders to drive organizational change. The train has left the station. And the exciting part is it's really leading, or it's creating an opportunity for all of you as leaders to drive this change.
Actually, all of you, or many of you, and some of your colleagues participated in a survey that we did last year. We put a very simple question out to the American College of Physician Executives, and that question was, what keeps you up at night? And we got about 100 or so responses. And we collated the data and we came up with these 5 major themes. And I am imagining that these themes are going to resonate for all of you. Given these incredible challenges, what are the leadership skills that are required of all of you in order to engage in these changes and make these challenges become opportunities for success?
The reason they had brought me in was to go from volume-based care to value-based care. And my job was to help take these physicians, which were very independent in the way that they operated, and bring them together and move them into value-based care from the volume. This was an example of us transforming our culture from volume to value, really through, number one, having a shared vision among the physicians, number two, giving them a tool, and number three, really looking at who stepped up and engaged, and then having our physician leadership come from the change in behavior and identifying the leaders within our group, as opposed to me going out and saying, well, you sure do speak well and you sure do seem interested in this and so forth, and trying to do it from my opinion. We actually worked from within and it worked extremely well.
And getting the team collaborative care approach embedded in their workflow was what they felt was the problem. They weren't efficient at it, they weren't good at it, and too many people working in the practices that were in their network were not practicing reality day-to-day team-based. Engagement with the patient between live visits, outreach to the patient. Who's doing that? Who's going to call the patient after every chronic care visit and say, did you understand what happened yesterday? Do you have any questions? How are we going to help you adhere better to the medication, to the lifestyle change? A 1-minute script, never one that is done by the person in the white coat, the physicians, but team members who are in the task grid to take care of that. And they engage, the team members start to think we and not I.
The challenge for them was around having alignment from the voluntary and the employed physician staff. The reason why was to enable clinical integration so that they could be successful as an ACO. And they had a focus really on growth and innovation. In the Northeast, at this point, it's really about who has the most hospitals in their system, and especially in terms of primary care feeding the systems. So that's really has been their strategy. And based upon those challenges, we developed some action learning projects for the group of physicians to work on. We are also doing in-classroom didactic training. And then lastly, we do a lot of networking. So this is an ongoing program. We started in January of this year. It'll end in December. We're having a big gala for the folks that are going through the program. They're getting continuing medical education credit for it, so a lot of people are involved in that. And it's been great so far in helping to engage them in change.
And it's also clear that one size does not fit all, that leaders need to really understand where their organization is and align the tools and everything else to that, and start taking baby steps going forward. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
and again,
you.
Thank you.